Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Kellen Frank Show. Yes, you heard me right, The Kellen Frank Show. You see, we here at the studio that formerly produced The Connor Ford Show have gotten tired of that self-righteous, sanctimonious, looking like a woman from the back bimbo Connor Ford, and so we're staging a little coup during tonight's taping. On today's show, by the way, we're going to get inside the mind of a famous mafia boss. We're actually going to shut up for a second and learn something from a renowned scientist, and we're even going to get some insight into the art of filmmaking. Now about this coup, well, you know, Connor used to be a cool guy, but ever since we started doing this full-length show, you know, he's really changed. Honestly, he's a different person.
I know what you're thinking. This isn't our normal setup for this interview. It's because we're doing something a little different. Today, I'm going to be getting my makeup done by Tara.
Hello.
Yes. And then we're going to do a skit. But this is the before scene, so consider yourself lucky. Narissa, could you coffee me while my eyes are closed? I think it'll be funny for the cameras.
You go, boss man. There you go. There you go.
Could you not be so seductive about it?
That's all I know how to do.
My immediate falsetto is like the cheesy cross-dresser. But if I go a little higher, it's just gonna shut out.
Never mind.
I think I'll do like a tasteful, this kind of voice.
Holy what are you doing to your face?
Kind of looks petrified. As he is getting makeup put on.
He looks like a completely new man.
Shabari.
Oh my god.
Wait, Shabari, we need that on camera! Okay, Shabari, talk me through this. I need you to console me.
Tell him he looks like a Japanese samurai.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how do I keep my eye open. What's my inspiration, Shabari?
Just don't sneeze. If you do, you lose an eyeball.
Okay, heads up. I'm glad you took it away just then. Shabari, you're not even gonna let
Shabari's looking like I can't even say nothing on this.
Ooh. I'm crying a little?
Yeah, when I do my makeup, I'm like, I'm crying. Beauty is pain, beauty is pain.
I can't even.
You have to look, Shabari.
I can't do it.
For science.
I'm about to start crying. Like if I.
Chronic.
Yes.
Just please don't.
Shabari, you should get your makeup done next.
For science.
Am I touching your eyeball at all?
No.
Okay, because there's times where I'm doing this and I can literally feel my eyeball being drawn on. I'm just like, oh god, no.
Does it hurt though?
It doesn't hurt.
It's just uncomfortable. It's just
the
like,
only
you don't
thing you
feel
want
that.
to do is blink.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be able to see what I look like finally after about an hour of makeup. Holy that is very convincingly feminine. This feels like a dream.
I'm saving that.
That's like really good. Holy crap. Let's see that wig. Okay. Test cam. Both of them have the things in there. Hey, how's it going?
And welcome to the Connor Ford Show.
I was gonna actually say that. You beat me to it though.
I know.
This is Gloria. That's her name. It's the character I'm playing right now. This is my light. I'm kind of.
No, you're Gloria.
I mean, Gloria. I guarantee I will run into somebody I know. My life right now. Hello, everybody. These are all my choir friends. I saw Dave. Dave did a triple take. He saw me. He's like, what? Saw me again. Wait a second. Third time. Oh my god.
Okay, we're agreed. We're going to tag him from the left and cut off his escape. Hold on, is that rolling? No. Cut. Go to commercial.
So, are you excited for this baby?
Baby?
Yeah, who's irresponsible enough to do drugs but responsible enough to use condoms?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So...
Okay, Connor watches these tapings. You understand that? If he'd seen that last bit, our cover would have been blown. What's on in his dressing room right now? Teletubbies, all right, that's perfect. He's never going to know the difference. Look, viewers, I'm sorry that you had to see that, but our shady actions kind of do tie into our next skit. I like to call it the mafioso. Connor wanted to call it Kellen Frankatoni, which is one of the reasons we're getting rid of him. Let's watch. How do you get into the Mafia? Yeah, I suppose it's not really an online application or nothing like that. You just kind of end up in it. See, what happened for me is I was hanging out with these guys, Mikey the Hands, Big Jimmy Pecorino, and Joey Corleone. I had no idea that these guys was in the Mafia. No, I swear I didn't. But I thought they just like going to, liquor stores and convenience stores and doing that charity work that we do. But apparently I was good at that kind of work because I'm supposed to meet the boss one day. And I go, who's the boss? Apparently the boss is Joey's godfather. It was funny with it. Hey, these are good fellas. I don't want you laughing at them. I'm not some kind of casino performer for you to laugh at. You keep this up, my cousin Vinny's gonna have to put a scar on your face. You know what? No, this is not how we do this. We are still doing it. We're doing it, all right? Okay, where was I? That's right. I had to go see the boss, and that's Joey's godfather. Don't laugh. So anyway, I go see the boss, and the boss says he likes the work I've been doing. I didn't know I was doing work, but you don't question the boss. So I said, I'm glad you like the work. Is there anything else I can do for it? And he said, yeah. And he wants me to go do this job with just Mikey and Joey. I thought it was weird that Jimmy wasn't going to come with, but, don't question the boss. So long story short, after that, I did most of the stuff that Jimmy used to do around the place. It's the first time I learned about hydrochloric acid, We learned a lot of stuff about science in the Mafia, too. How to dilute hydrochloric acid, I learned that, and, you'd be surprised how buoyant the human body is. We used a lot of cinder blocks during our diving exercises. I bet nobody tells you this about the Mafia, is you learn a lot. You learn enough that you don't even need to go to school. For example, we learn math counting money really, really early. And I know they teach you that in math classes in school, but can those kids, flip through hundreds looking through a ski mask and run it down an alleyway? I bet they cannot. That's another thing we teach you, how to work under pressure. Bet you guys understand that one. The other thing we teach you is geography. And I know a kid in the classroom can tell you, what's the capital of Djibouti or whatever the f***, but they probably don't even know their own backyard. We bury a lot of just things in my business, and it's really important to remember where that stuff's buried, especially if it's in my backyard. That brings up another thing, acting. We don't really do Juilliard stuff, it's mostly improv, but I'll tell you, some of the stuff that I've done, it's Oscar worthy. Maybe it's not even acting, it's just your people skills get way better. And, people tell you that it's all about who you know. And it is about who you know, but it's not all about who you know. See, you know a bunch of people that don't respect you, you're never going to get anything done. But in the Mafia, well, we can teach you how to get what you want. You're like, you guys, bet you didn't wake up this morning planning to make a production clearing the name of the Mafia. Right, but I bet now you're happy to help. See, that's what I'm talking about. And look, I'm sure your families are fine. Lenny's great with the little ones, like a little baby rabbit he holds him. He's a big teddy bear. That's why I like to bring him with me anytime we do charity work. And, we do a lot of charity work, by the way. You'd be surprised how dangerous some of the neighborhoods around here can be. It'd be a real shame if, someone got mugged or a window got broken, and God forbid that nice old church on 34th burnt down. It would be a tragedy. But thanks to guys like me, stuff like that don't happen. Health insurance, life insurance, fire insurance, shit, flood insurance, that stuff ain't what you need. Mafia insurance, that's what you need. So, you guys think you got all the shots you need and all that? That's good, because now it's probably about time to shut the camera off. Really? Again with the fucking camera? You want me to do a transition right now? Okay, well, our next bit's an educational one. Actually, he never gave us his name. He just kind of went by the scientist. So here's the scientist.
Hello, boys and girls. I am the scientist, both name and title. Today, we will be discussing the beginning of the universe. No, not the Big Bang, the real beginning of the universe. Come take a look with me and we'll find out. How can the Big Bang be the beginning of the universe if it's only 10 seasons long? It can't. So scientists, you may ask, how did the universe form? Well, shut up a second, I'll tell you. Follow me and let's take a look. This is our universe. This is where time and science kind of just give up, you know? Much like when you drop out of high school, get your GED in general science, and your girlfriend dumps you for a lacrosse player, like a certain scientist who shall remain nameless. Anyways, moving on. These are the 3 planets that represent our galaxy. Jupiter, aka the sun. What's that planet Matt Damon got left behind on, you know, much like when a mother forgets her son at a 3rd grade science competition. Okay, anyway, moving on. The 3rd and final planet, Hades, also known as our home. This one right here, in case you missed it. These lines represent the path that these other planets take around the Earth. Kind of looks like a cat. Anyways, moving on. That's science. Scientists, you may ask. You've told us about the planets and their orbit. Now, where do they come from? Well, shut up a second, I'll tell you. You see, this galaxy merely happened by accident. In some, big explosion I like to call the Big Boom Theory, registered trademark. It happened when 2 rocks, one big and nice, one smaller yet equally as nice, collided. They split apart, creating the 3 planets of our galaxy, the Reese's Galaxy. Who doesn't love a good candy bar, am I right? Now we all know the Earth. We live on it, we loathe on it, we love on it. But how do we come to be, and what came before us? Well, shut up a second, I'll tell you. You see, way after the Big Boom, things started to grow on this planet. The dinosaurs. These dinosaurs ruled the entire Earth, forming kingdoms which would rise and fall with the passing of the eras. The first era, known as the Jurassic Park era, was ruled by the mighty Triceratops. Then a great uprising happened. The landmass known as Panera started splitting apart, thus weakening the Triceratops kingdom, making way for a new leader, the Stegosaurus. With the knives on its back, it would roll around, wiping out herds of the Triceratops armies, thus causing them to extinct. Once the Stegosaurus had established its kingdom, it was time for a new leader, a stronger leader. The Tyrannoraptors, no relation to the state of Toronto. Now, scientists, you may ask, there are no dinosaurs left around. I can see that plain as day. So what killed them? Well, shut up a second, I'll tell you. It was the mighty monkey. You see, with the abundance of trees just lying around all willy-nilly, much like a good-for-nothing son who wants nothing to do with his father's science legacy, the mighty monkey, king of the trees, eradicated the dinosaurs. Then, the monkey evolved into modern everyday people like you and me. Except, not at all like you and me, because evolution is bubkiss. Tune in next week and we'll tell you why you can't trust the government. Back to you, Connor.
Why'd you think it'd be funny to be depressing on camera? Okay, because it's not funny, it's just depressing.
You know the camera's rolling, right?
Oh, well, folks, the coup was successful and the tyrant has fallen.
Tyrant?
Yeah, tyrant. So now that the tyrant has fallen, we can finally show you all the media that we wanted to show you, but Connor wouldn't approve because it's not connecting with the audience. Who's not connecting with the audience now, huh, man?
I don't know.
Hey, roll the clip. Hi, I'm Kellen Frank, director of such seminal films as Miami Beef, Pungent Sound, and the Oklahoma Bro Train. I've learned a lot of things from my time behind the director's chair, from what a key grip does to how to use a camera, from when to use a tripod to which compliments are inappropriate in a workplace setting. Perhaps one of the most important things I've learned is how to shoot and incorporate B-roll into my productions. Whether you want to set the stage, smooth your transitions, enrich your story, or fix things your production team messed up, B-roll can help you take your productions from drab to fab, and today I'll show you how to do just that. B-roll was invented in 1824 by the Prussian film scientist Johannes Brohl, who named the technique after himself. From Prussia, the Brohl technique migrated to France, and from there to the rest of the world, which is why we now call it, by the French pronunciation of Brohl's name, B-roll. B-roll isn't the focus of a production, but it is vital to it, like actors or even interns. Thank you, Jeeves.
It's Kevin.
You're fired, Jeeves. Yeah, offset. You'll find it bookending videos and introductions Jeeves! You'll find it bookending introductions and exits, signaling transitions, and sometimes just thrown in to spice up a video. One of the nice things about shooting B-roll is that it doesn't require any sound. Check out this B-roll footage that my crew shot earlier today.
Ever find it?
Yeah, it came out like a week later, all crusty and wadded up.
Oof, that's a bit embarrassing, but with a little bit of editing magic, the same shot becomes silent and serene and a great way to keep viewers interested while I'm talking. What we just showed you was a pan, one of the simplest types of B-roll. You may also see zooms, static shots, or stills. We'll take you through each one and show you how to capture them. When shooting a pan, keep the camera on a tripod and slowly rotate it. Great job. Careful not to move the camera too fast though. If you go too fast, your shot's gonna be f***ing garbage. The same thing is true of zooms, so don't think you can get speedy just because of the name. Really guys, a pun about zooming, that's what we got. Okay, fine. If you can master those techniques yourself, you'll be able to take your own scripts from drab to fab. Yeah, well then we'll fix it later. I can't handle you people. You're all unprofessional. Who wrote this script? It's crap. See, that's the kind of content that people want to see. Not him as a cross-dresser or acting all depressed or...
Go to commercial.
Don't go to commercial. Why do we need to go to commercial?
We're gonna have a quick talk. Go to commercial break. Hi, I'm Connor Ford, and I'm here to talk to you about a little-known problem facing Americans today. Beautiful people problems. Every year, thousands of beautiful people face tragedies. Well, not really tragedies, but people this beautiful really shouldn't have any problems, and these ones do.
My Maserati wouldn't start this morning.
My maid forgot to pick up my socks yesterday. I found them where I left them this morning.
I can't sleep at night because I hear scratching coming from my basement.
You see, beautiful people have problems that just never get addressed because everybody sees them as too beautiful and they assume they couldn't have any problems.
My child is getting an A- in mathematics at his private school, so I had to hire a tutor for him.
They couldn't break my $100 bill at the store, so I just had to give it to them.
My ceiling leaks blood.
Beautiful people have problems just like the rest of us, except prettier.
I had to buy new carpets for my home because my dog walker didn't wipe my dog's feet before he let him in.
Man, I had to fire my gardener because he put the yard trimmings in the trash can when he was supposed to put them in the yard waste bin.
I haven't slept in days.
Touching. If you feel the need to donate your time or any money, please call 1-800-266-8654 to help.
I can't convince my son to take over my corporation once I retire at 35. Unbelievable, right?
My wife burnt dinner.
I had to buy her cooking classes. How the hell you burn broccoli, man? I found my son talking to his shadow about how to kill me.
Or you can visit us online at www.thebeautifulpeople.com.
My panther ran away, and I had to retrieve him from animal services.
I asked my boss for a promotion, and he moved me to middle management when I wanted to be moved to upper management.
I killed my son and now I'm on trial for murder.
Hey, you really think this is gonna get your guy off those murder charges?
Absolutely.
Who doesn't love beautiful people?
Wow, that was a good talk.
You see, we don't need to resort to violence to solve our problems, or a coup in this case. Just bring your problems up to me. And then I can find something that works for both of us.
Well, I really just wanted that head editor credit, and it hurt me and the rest of the crew when you got lazy with those credits.
And I understand that now. Now everybody will know that it's just not Connor Ford that goes into the Connor Ford show. It's everybody. So now, let's go to a clip about overcoming your problems.
Next clip is interview with writer's block. It's really not about overcoming your problems.
Just roll with the metaphor. I don't know what to say.
Exactly.
You are the devil.
Yeah, well, that's what Hemingway thought, and you know how that ended up.
Are you saying I'm gonna kill myself over this?
Well, I have seen some of the dramas that you put out.
They do get a little depressing, but I feel like that makes them more real, you know?
Nope, just depressing.
Well, comedy can be depressing sometimes.
Who told you that?
A homeless man shouted it to me as I drove by him.
And you didn't think to fact check that?
No, that's actually where I get most of my ideas nowadays.
Why is that where you get most of your ideas?
Because of you! Sorry about that. I blacked out there for a second. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm immortal. You know, so long as people aspire to write the great American novel, I'll be there to ruin it. I grew up in Queens, and I spend most of my time sitting in front of computer screens, just driving people crazy.
Have you seen The Shining?
I haven't.
Good movie.
Oh, I'm sure.
Check it out sometime.
Maybe.
I hate you.
Yeah, well, join the club. They meet on Tuesdays.
Wait, is there actually a club?
Yeah, they have a Facebook page. Check it out.
Your hate club has more followers than me.
Hi, Connor.
Wait, who is that?
Oh, that's my friend Envy.
That makes me look bad, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Huh. Usually self-consciousness would pop up right about now. Must be busy with someone else. We are on a college campus.
Beautiful. What's the plan here? Because clearly I don't have any ideas.
Well, we could do a montage of you being super frustrated in lots of different situations.
I've got no better ideas.
Great. Wasn't that fun?
Yeah. Fun. You know what? No, I'm not gonna sit here and get tormented by a figment of my imagination. I'm just gonna write something. Does that mean I won?
This time. But I'll be back. I'll be back.
You're still on camera?
Crap.
Well, everybody, we hope you enjoyed the second episode of The Connor Ford Show.
And we hope you learned a little bit more about what goes into the making of the Connor Ford Show.
It's not just a one-man operation anymore.
No, we're a team now. A team that can talk through our problems.
Hey, we should call it the Connor Ford team.
Cute. Thank you all for coming out tonight or tuning in or however you got here. And
follow us on Instagram at The Connor Ford Show.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Connor Ford Show.
And check out our Snapchat and now at Twitter, both at The Connor Ford.
Thank you all. Thank you all you viewers. You're wonderful. Have a great night. Roll the credits.
Maybe not just yet, because what's wrong with calling it the Connor Ford team?
We really don't need to have this discussion right now. Roll the credits.
Why not now? Don't you want transparency for our viewers?
Roll the credits.
What is wrong with calling it the Connor Ford team?
We are not the A-team. It doesn't sound cool.
Oh, because the Connor Ford show sounds cool?
Way cooler than the Connor Ford team.
You know what? This is why your wife left you.
Oh, now who's being over-dramatic?
Do you even care?
About the show? Of course, it's my baby.
No, about your wife.
Kellen, I'm fine. She left and I'm fine.
You haven't even said anything about her. You know you can tell me anything, right?
I just think...
Come on, man, you can trust me.
I think the Connor Ford team is a stupid name!
You callous motherfucker!